In last week's video, I mentioned that
You just should never ever count out how good a sunset can be until the sun actually sets and goes below the horizon. And even sometimes, even if it does go below the horizon, you still can't count it out. Sometimes I've seen it be completely gray until after sunset, and then the whole sky just lights up and it goes absolutely bonkers.
in this video, I'll show you a prime example of one of those sunsets.
So you might be wondering, why on earth are we shooting when the sun is so high up in the sky? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. Today we came out here and we were hoping for some decently sized waves crashing over the rocks, but there is not that much water flows today and the tide is actually dropping. So this might be our one and only chance to get nice water flows. In addition to that, sunset isn't for like another 1.5 hours or so, but because we've got so much high clouds, the sun is actually pretty diffused and blocked quite well. So we're just gonna try and see what kind of results that we can get. So I'm gonna try and do a variety of different compositions. This is basically like the only wall along the whole stretch of beach that has water flow right now, because it's like the easiest for the water to wash over. But the first shot, I'm kind of working from like right side of the drain towards the left. There's just this little kind of crossing pattern, I guess, between the rocks, where one rock pattern is going this way, the other rock pattern is going the other way. So I kind of want the water flow flowing in from both sides. This one is going to require a relatively big wave, even though all the waves are very, very small here today. Yeah, just get the 3-stop anti-filter is all we need, because that's all the light that we have right now. It's actually quite nice. And if we look closely, we might be able to see that there's a little bit of like a halo around the sun mixed in with all those high clouds. We can try and capture that as well. Here we go, here we go. Almost, somewhat. Yep, that was a good one. All right, so we've been working this composition for maybe about a good 20 minutes or so, and I've only gotten a couple of waves to fully wash over, and not quite wash over enough for this composition to be really worth pursuing for this sunset. So we're gonna try and go somewhere with a little bit more consistency and photograph this small little crevice that's coming through the wall. That's where the waves are washing the most consistently. Hang on, there's a big one coming here right now. Yeah. Still not powerful enough for this shot, but if I move over slightly, maybe I might be able to make something work with this little crack here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Giving up. All right, Darwin's giving up on this drain. I think I'm gonna stick with this little flow of consistency right here, because in all honesty, I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, that was pretty nice. I really don't think there's anything else that's gonna be good flowing by the time the sun sets, you know, and by the time the tide drops even further. So that's how I usually try to approach my seascapes, is just try to find the water flows with the most consistency. That way you can get the most opportunities to take a shot when the light is at its best, instead of waiting for those big waves while the light is good, and then you may be missing out on, you know, getting the shot. So sometimes it can be difficult, because sometimes there literally is only one shot there and you can't see anything else. Then of course you got to wait for the one big wave to come in for your composition. But if you can find other options. Maybe they're not as good, not as epic, but they're still usable for your sunset. I think that's the best way to go, is to just try to find a composition that is okay, that you can shoot with consistency, so that when the sunset does happen, you've got some water flow when the sky is kicking off. I don't know if this sky is even gonna kick off, because we've got a whole bunch of grays coming, but see, like, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Starting to run out on a little bit of time, but what I think I'm gonna try and do first, if there is any hope that this sunset will have, it's gonna be, I'm just gonna try and hope and wish and will this sunset to fruition. So if there is anything that's gonna happen, it's gonna be pointed this way, because if I show you kind of a point of view shot of what I'm looking at right now, kind of like low clouds out this way, so that's probably not going to look the nicest. So we've got the darker high clouds on this side, but this way we've got this little patch of lighter high clouds. So I'm hoping that if there is something that lights up, it is going to be pointed towards this way. So I've walked just slightly around, and I'm right now shooting just this big main rock. This was the rock that Darwin was shooting earlier, and there are occasionally still, even with the tide dropping, some waves that come in, maybe one every like 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna get myself set up for that and hope that this sunset ends up, you know, coming to fruition and working in our favor. Man, if I'm able to pull this off, I think Darwin's gonna have to give me the title of Seascape Master. But yeah, it'll be a cool composition if we can get water washing over this entire cliff face, and then the little cove of consistency, of course, is right directly that way. So it's not like we're gonna be, you know, shooting totally like out of flow. We just need a really big wave to wash over this big rock here.
I probably spent a good 30 minutes waiting for a wave here, but as the tide continued to drop lower and lower, I had very little success.
Oh, so close again. So close again, yet no cigar. It's like washing over a little bit on that side, a little bit on this side, but not right in the middle where I want it. Oh man, the pain. This set is the last chance you're getting. And if not, I'm going right back to my little cove of consistency. Yep, it's a done deal. I'm gonna head, after the waves calm down a little bit, I'm gonna walk right there, kind of shoot this direction. Because yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything towards the sun, at least not initially. If there is something that would happen, it would happen right after the sun sets. I think if anything, we're gonna get a little bit of side glow that direction. So I'm gonna try and set my composition up for that, because we've got half an hour till sunset. But yeah, this composition is nice. If we had bigger waves, it would work out very, very nicely, but it's just not working out today. Back to the cove of consistency. All right, so I'm legit just positioning myself into the danger zone, pretty much. I'm just trying not to slip and fall into any of the cracks here, but try to get as close to the wall as possible. Yeah, something like that. Even the small ones. I'll take the small ones. It's better than getting no flows at all and just waiting for nothing. The only thing is, by shooting this close, is if there were to actually be a rogue wave, we'd be fucked. So, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen. It hasn't happened in a while, so I'm thinking we're probably fine. But, you know, there's always the chance, there's always the possibility. So we've been at it for a good 10 minutes or so with our cove of consistency, but the tide has dropped so much that our little cove of consistency ain't that consistent anymore. This is frustrating, very, very frustrating. Because, yeah, these are good shots and good compositions here. We're just not getting any water flow anymore. The junk part is that I don't have a plan B. This was my plan A and pretty much the only option because the waves just progressively got smaller and smaller. So we might end up doing what we said that we wouldn't do anyways, which is just wait for the one big wave on our small little cove of consistency. That's not... this is frustration. Frustration to the max. This sunset better be good, because if it's not, that's just gonna make me more and more frustrated. Because the high clouds are supposed to be here all weekend. Darwin and Lummi, of course, are off, but I gotta work this weekend, so I'm going to be hella frustrated if I miss out on a burner while I'm at work. All right, so this is how I'm gonna shoot sunset, off legs to the side, bracing myself against this wall here. But good thing is, as the sun is kind of starting to set, we can see that there is a little bit of light on the horizon, just kind of straight ahead. I don't know, it might be hard to see on the vlog, but there is a little something. So again, I'm pointed towards this direction because I'm thinking maybe if there is any light that were to happen, it would be towards this direction. Okay. Okay, well, we've got 6 minutes till sunset. There's just something about the sky. The horizon looks blocked by some low clouds, but at the same time, behind those low clouds, it kind of looks a little bit clear. And speaking of that, we've got a nice wave that's washing right there. But yeah, there's just something about the clouds that's keeping me intrigued. That there just might be something that were to happen. There just might be something. But our waves are just being a little more sporadic. But this is literally the only place on this shelf, besides wherever Darwin is shooting. And I don't want to necessarily crowd all the way by Darwin for his shot. But yeah, this is like the one spot alongside this whole little drain that we shot that's still getting, just even if it's a little bit, just a little bit of water flow. So we're just hanging out here, hoping that maybe, just maybe, this sky can bail us out here. Okay, so you can kind of see just towards this side of me, there's a sliver of a sunball that's going down on some low clouds. So if we can see the sunball and there's enough space for the light to come out, maybe, just maybe, we might get a faint little glow or something, just something. And that's pretty much all we're really waiting for, that and the waves to come in. But yeah, the fact that we can see the sun setting is a positive sign. We just really need the sky to light up for us here. All right, our sun has officially set, so now we just kind of have to sit and wait and hope for a miracle. Two miracles, actually. We have to hope for the miracle that this sky lights up, and the second miracle that we get a wave at the same time that the sky is lighting up. Both things very difficult to do, especially with the tide dropping so low and how much clouds there are. But we're still holding on to any sliver of possible hope there, you know, that we can have. But yeah, it's getting pretty late. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice wave to end off the day. If I really want this sunset to go ballistic, what I should do is pack up my stuff, because usually that's what happens, is when you start packing up your things, then the sky just lights up. But I don't think that's gonna happen today. Even if I did pack up my stuff, I don't think that's gonna happen today. Darwin's asking if there's any hope, and I don't think so. But I think we both don't want to be the ones to like pack it up and jinx it and then possibly miss the shot. But I think that's universal for all photographers. We always have that fear of missing out on something, especially when there's other photographers there pressuring you to go out and shoot and kind of wait it out the light. It's like trying to come out, right? Like it's trying, but it can't. Yeah. You know what? There's a little bit coming out right there, straight ahead. Yeah, there's a little bit coming through. Yeah, I see some red coming through. Good thing I didn't pack it up. See? I told you so. Oh man, now we just need a wave. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the color. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's like 5 minutes past and it's starting to light up actually. I really cannot believe it. Let me angle a little more towards this way. But look at that. Right there. There it is. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Oh, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Just waiting. Now comes the hard part, is waiting for, that's the first miracle. We got the first miracle. Now we need the second miracle, which is a wave. This one looks like it could do some damage. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer to the wall here and just try to frame up a better composition here. Oh my goodness. What the heck? I didn't even expect that. But look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful glow on the horizon. Man, I just need a wave. I just need one wave. It doesn't even have to be when the sky is this good, but it just needs to happen at least once. Come on, ocean, come on. Help us out here. Help a brother out. Man, it's a good thing that we waited because we would have missed this. Holy smokes, I was almost about to pack it up. And here we are. We just need a wave now. Oh, almost there, almost there. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Here comes a wave, here comes a wave. Almost got it. Come on, ocean. One rogue wave, please. Help me out, help me out. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. Ah, so close. One behind it, one behind it, one behind it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This one's gotta be the one. Ah, junk. Ah, this is so frustrating. I just need one. See, our cove of consistency failed us once again. It failed to be consistent. 1/5 of a second, F16. Maybe I should stop down. Darwin is cheering. I'm waiting for the waves. Come on, please. Yeah, baby! Woo-hoo! Yes, finally! Woo! All right, we got one shot. We got one shot. It's spreading out towards the sides there. But I'm still stuck shooting straight on because I think we're pretty much shooting just straight in line with where the light is at its best. But I'm just trying to go for one more wave shot, one more wave. Even though the tide is dropping and it's really, really low, I just need one more wave. Okay, one wave, this one wave. And nothing. Okay, I'm signing out off here. I want to say I hope that we got something good. But yeah, again, moral of the story. Oh, one more wave. Hang on. One more wave, one more wave, one more wave. Come on, get over there. Yeah! That was kind of cute. Let's see, how was that? All right, well, moral of the story, do not pack up your camera gear when you think that it's all said and done, because this light didn't happen for like 10 minutes, you know, and there's still light on the horizon. So yeah, the wait is worth it. Try your best to shoot with consistency, but when all else fails, hope for that one big wave to just create your composition, which is what we ended up doing in the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on this one as we suffer the struggles of seascape photography together. Hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more photography videos just like this. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.